Alright, everybody. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Game 2 of the Grand Finals, the weekly tournament. Every god allowed before bans each. Xenon Hawk is on Daji. Squid Hen's also on Anhur. Mazarides, who are you on?
I'm on the laptop casting this game, and I am really hyped for this game. We've seen a lot of Daji in ranked really show to be a strong pick. Let's see how that translates to these tournaments.
No, we haven't. Nobody's playing her. She's extremely underplayed, and she's OP, and nobody ever believes me. And it's finally going to be proven right here and now. The hands of Flashpoint Xenon Hawk. He's going to do it. He's a ranked 1 Daji in Duel, by the way, apparently, is what I read in the chat 5 seconds ago. She's knock-up immune in that shit, so watch out, buddy. And she's knockback immune. And I think she might even be slow immune.
If anyone can do it, I believe in Xenon Hawk, but we'll see. Squid has shown that he has an amazing on her, and we'll see if he can continue to be amazing. I love what he's doing there. He's auto-attacking the buff, not to take anything. He's just getting the Death Toll procs. He's just constantly increasing his health and mana. Why would you?
I don't get why it procs there, by the way. Is that like not a very dumb interaction?
Yeah, it should only really apply if you do the damage.
Right? I don't understand it.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid, but right now we're just seeing on her dominant lane as we see normally on her. Such a lane bully.
Yeah, but wait till you see my girl here. I hate her.
Someone's biased right now.
I hate Daji. I don't even know how to say her name, but she is broken. I just have no idea how to fight against her, by the way. So I've had a huge chip up on my shoulder every time I see her because I just hate her. I can't play her at all, and I cannot fight against her. She's one of my several kryptonites. Ooh, big ultimate here from Squid, but he actually turned around for a little bit of that. I'm not sure why. He maybe just got scared, didn't want to get the back attack. Does she have a back attack thing? No, right? It's just Loki. You know,
yeah,
I secretly assume all assassins have backstabs. You know that?
Yeah, that would be so cool. Like an extra mechanic for assassins.
Yeah, I actually think that they do have that, and I'm 100% serious that I will always try to face away from assassins because usually like humanoid-looking assassins, like who else? Thor, yeah, like especially Thor, yeah, exactly.
That'd be cool, but yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah.
But looking into the builds, on her doing the standard ADC build, but he has gone into the horrific emblem, which
he's been going that horrific emblem every damn game. You know why? Because it's OP. This one I called it so many times, man. I said this shit's OP, you guys. It's OP. Nobody listened to me. Because it wasn't OP at the time. That was last season. It wasn't very good. This season, I've been trying to make it work, and then everybody's making it work because this shit is OP. It is so good. It is an incredibly strong item. Gives you 40% movement speed reduction to enemies. Then it's also going to give you the 25% attack speed, and that's just at the rank 1. That's a really good relic to start out with. I would take that anyway. I'd say, yo, that's enough for me, man. Nice. Then they give you tier 2. Hit them up with the nice damage reduction on the enemy. They do 20% reduced damage. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is the crazy thing for me. Like, that reduced damage is so impactful in a 1v1 setting. It's crazy.
Yeah, and then Xenon Hawk over here on Daji is using his 2-1.
The what are you going for?
He's flying around.
That's for 2.
That's it. Yeah, he uses the 2. Oh, he impaled right there. Yeah, using the 2 perfectly to just completely juke out. Oh, he can just ult this free. But I don't know if he wants to re-engage here. Oh. Yeah, but yeah, just using the 2 there to juke around and clear at the same time. It's so annoying, man. Like, it's hard to hit her during it, and Squid's feeling it right now. See, he sees it.
Yeah.
He knows. It's so difficult. You trying to swing at her, and she's just moving around, navigating around you so easily.
That movement speed is incredibly annoying to fight into. And
yeah, it's like ISIS on crack.
I'm using that. That's my new catchphrase for Daji right now. But yeah, crazy god. Like, that damage is insane. Like, I was surprised to see that amount of damage. And that 2, it seems like it's on a fairly short cooldown as well. What is that?
He's gonna find
It is a 13-second cooldown, so it's not that short, but
No.
an incredibly impactful move.
But I mean, with CDR, yeah. But still a pretty long base for the ability. But yeah, I mean, she's just she turns fights so easily too, and I mean, she had defense there. No, it's not like she picked up the start of a mace or anything like that. She had some defense online, was able to just go back in, or maybe she didn't even have the breastplate online. I didn't think she had boots as her main amount of damage there. Ooh.
Nice impel.
Yeah, and she was still able to turn that fight there. Ooh.
Perfect. Pulled out. But Xenon just hiding in the minions, and yeah, I don't think Squid can really counter at that.
Yeah, he's waiting for his ultimate. Oh, wow, I didn't even see that up. Squid didn't see it either.
Squid didn't see anything. He's in the
I feel like I was looking at his ult to see if his ult was up, and it did not show it. I'm so confused. Yeah, his ult came up just a little bit before Squid's, and he was able to utilize it. Squid doesn't seem ready for this god. Either that, or he's just fallen to how OP she is. Am I right?
Of course. But no, I'm believing it. I'm a believer now. That is insane. So something interesting to know. But next patch, at this current time, Anhur's cooldown on the ults is 100. Is 90 seconds. Okay, so it's actually a shorter cooldown on Xenon's ult. I guess he just ulted. He cancelled the ult early to pull him. Oh, and the blue buff, yeah. But he really cancelled it early to surprise the Anhur, surprise Squid, and push him into the pillar early. So yeah, good counterplay coming out from Xenon, understanding that.
But yeah, no, it's true. In the next patch, 75 seconds on her ult, right? Does he level into 75 seconds, or is it just base?
I think it's base, but don't quote me on it.
Yeah, that's crazy if it's if that is the case.
Yeah, very great tool for Anhur.
I feel like if not, it's kind of balanced. It makes sense-ish. Right? And why don't they just make it not base? I don't know. Maybe it isn't base. And everyone's overreacting about the ult. I don't know. Well, in this game mode, it'll still be really impactful. In Conquest, it's a different story. Conquest, he probably does need a little change. Maybe nothing huge, but...
Yeah, I feel like it's more just like the meta with Conquest rather than the god itself.
That's true.
Anhur just does Anhur things. The ult comes out again.
Wow. Xenon's so good at hitting those ult shots.
Yeah, but ult trading, and I think the ult trading is actually in favor of Xenon, simply because
although blue buff is tied for Anhur this time.
That is true.
Ooh, she's just burned him up. Oh my god, he lived so close.
So close, well.
So important to note, when Xenon threes Squid, he has the option to choose where he lands on him, whether he's facing him or he's behind him, facing Squid's back. He turns the camera angle to turn it around to try to choose, which direction he's facing. Squid has to react very quickly in order to impale. He sees the silhouette of where she's going to appear first, and then he has to turn in that direction and impale there immediately. Most of the time, she's going to be going for the back so that she can, obviously get the better position on him and get the surprise attack, right? Make him have to do a full 180 on his camera. But yeah, if she mixes it up a bit, it can be quite difficult for Squid to consistently just impale her each time that she uses that teleport.
Agreed. Also, the 2 is so hard to land any ability, and plus she's knockback immunity in that too, so she can use that to advantage so much in these fights. So she can immune an impale or immune a jump, like that's huge.
Yeah, immuning on her impale turns the fight so well for you. I guess Chunga too. When you do that, like, it's so satisfying. You just got rid of the primary source of not damage, because you still got hit by the damage, but the CC. I mean, with Chunga you get a CC, all right, but still, I mean, you get the damage. But all right, I've lost it, Maz. I've lost it.
Xenon does use his ult there, but unfortunately, Viana gets out of range before Xenon's able to land the shots. But Xenon still gets the red buff, so it's not huge right there.
A secret word for him to do this in the future,
right? Xenon also does have the Shield of Thorns online now. It's pretty standard pickup against ADCs, but nonetheless still very strong and a strong tool.
Yeah, I'm still Actually, I'm wondering if Squid will go for any sort of anti-heal. The good thing about Bracer in matchups like these, when you're on a god that doesn't already have healing, is that it's incredibly awkward to counter build against your Bracer. So you go Bracer, and Anhur has to go either Beat Stick or the what's it called? I keep forgetting because it's new.
Toxic Blade.
Yeah, Toxic Blade. Into it, and that's just limiting a lot of what he could have done with his build and just potential build path. So yeah, I mean it works. It conveniently, actually, ironically works out much better for gods that aren't healers.
That's pretty insane to think about, but yeah, I agree with it completely.
Just works your mind, right?
Yeah, my mind just blows. So Squid's now got.
He did not adapt to it that time, but he does use the thorns. Oh man. If he hits any of the shots here, I think he's dead. Wow, he didn't.
Wow,
those were cute jukes from Squid, honestly. A good positioned ult shots from Xenon. He went for the right, the right marks, but just did not hit him.
Even so, just forcing him out there, he's going to miss a whole minion wave, and plus the tower's going to get poked down to half health now. So even though it's not as big as it could have been, still an advantage to Xenon Hulk right there.
Yeah, definitely. The only good thing for Squid is that he does retain his ultimate, so that'll be useful for him. But it seems like the ult hasn't been too big for him in general here. The only use he's really had for it is in escaping her ultimate with it, and that's usually what he's been holding on to it for, because he doesn't, as you'll notice, doesn't have beads, and that could be risky if your character doesn't have any access to CC immunity against Daji. But given the path that, or not the path, but the god that Anhur is, he has this ability with the ultimate to just easily immune it each time. Wow, look at the slow on that thing. It's like the slow on Horrific.
It is pretty insane. But something to note, Daji's ult will be up a lot more often than Anhur's ult will be, simply because she's got that full cooldown online. So if he can catch the Anhur out, not having beads here might actually make Squid suffer right now. We'll have to see. Squid.
Yeah, that's why it's always tough.
Careful.
I'm never sure if you should actually go beads against her or not. She's such a new god, and that's one of the strengths of why Xenon's picked her here. Other than the fact that he's extremely good with her, this is, he's down 0-1, so his back's against the wall here. He needs to win this game, and takes out the pocket pick in a god that Squid is really unfamiliar with. And the Squid is probably not sure should he have gone beads either, because yeah, she can force out the ultimate and then go for another ult, and then what is his option? He has to juke it out, or else he's pretty much dead, because that ult setup is really, really brutal.
Another thing to note, Anhur is premier at keeping his distance from the opponent with his slow from the pillar, and also the impale knocking them away. And Xenon on Dashi really wants to be close to you. He wants to be able to get into auto attack range to apply his passive auto attacks, and also the one horrific burn, which does a heck of a lot of damage, but only it applies it on an auto attack. So the fact that Xenon can use his 2 to dodge the impale and get close, and really is to his advantage.
Yeah,
so
that's
again,
very true.
just that the tools that Xenon has, if played perfectly, can really be punished beyond her.
Yep, Nuda in chat says 65-35. What's her name? Daji. So there you go. Nuda always comes in with some crazy statistic for each matchup. He just seems like he just pulls it completely out of his ass. Changa. But it's always hilarious. And sometimes, he's got some validity to it. And I mean, there is a lot of counterplay here for Daji, and it's really interesting to see. It's cool to see new gods come through and be able to challenge, the top dogs like this, especially, pre-existing ones like Anhur have been around for so long, and don't really have many just known counters, specific counters at least. Gods that beat him by a little bit at least, but not anything that you can just say like, oh, this is the Anhur counter. Not saying that that's the truth, but that it could be. Oh my god, wait, did he mean to do that? I can't see why he wouldn't have used the rest of it on the wave, though. Did he just...
I guess he was just going for star points. It would have been
maybe.
On the wave, but...
Oh wow, I love the thorns there. Great position for it. He's not sure if he wants to jump, though, because if he does and she turns the fight, yeah, it's quite scary.
Xenon does bracer, though. Maybe he's looking to go back in.
Oh no, see, if you miss that, you're screwed. So he's got to dip off of that. It's so hard to get the impale consistently there. It's like, she's so elusive. The whole god, everything about her is so elusive and so annoying, man. It's so frustrating to fight. Ooh, that's bad. He's got to be careful now. If that tower goes down...
Xenon's feeling it.
Yeah.
Xenon, I think he's like...
But I
getting
think
a
he
bit...
felt it too much.
Oh my god.
You
Xenon, I
cursed
think,
him.
over aggressive too. Caster's curse, man. It's a real thing.
Yeah, way over aggressive. I think like the only reason Xenon would have done that is if the tower went down. Because like I was saying, he's got to be careful. If the tower goes down, he's dead here. But the tower did not go down, and it wasn't even close to going down. It's quite a few autos away from it. So like, I don't know if Xenon assumed that the creeps were gonna take it for him, and I don't know. It was weird. I guess he just really overestimated his own damage. Yeah, the play really only would have worked had that tower gone down in that instance.
Yeah,
Loses a lot off of this. A lot, big help to Squid, who has been in an incredibly rough spot all game.
Tower goes down, and he could get the red buff, but decides not to. I think he's just going to play it safe, which is a smart call. Xenon's going to help himself to that red buff.
Yeah, Xenon working on a second defense item. I don't know if we ever even said it. Maybe you said it, Maz, and I never paid attention to you. That he did go for Jotuns first instead of Brawlers first.
Yeah, I said it. Good to know that you listen to me, Shadow. Good to know.
I've been trying to make sure that I listen to you more. I promise. I really have. It's like, it's just, it's so hard, man.
Thanks, man.
Oh.
Thanks. Good.
This time he actually used the ult.
But no minions to hit that time.
Yeah, so this time the tower actually might go down, and now he'll have to be okay. See, now he's got to be mad careful. Okay, no, he doesn't, because he landed enough autos while he was on it. Smart by Squid to recognize that Xenon was gonna full commit to that tower, and if he didn't do enough damage to him there, got caught under that tower, you know, now disarmed because it's non-existent, then he really could have found himself in a bad spot. So good of him to make sure he actually does enough damage there to get him. Oh, Xenon absolutely unaware of this.
Yeah, it's good just going for the FG, and Xenon, I don't know what.
He had no idea.
And that's
now he knows, and he is pissed. That's the worst, because sometimes in Duel, you know, things can get so intense, the fights can get so close that, and you maybe even just take an objective, like when you take somebody's tower down, like in that instance for Xenon, you're feeling good, you got the objectives, hype, and then you just like, you go on the retreat, and all of a sudden, Fire Giant's taken down, you know, or Bull Demon's taken down. And it's a lot to take in. You have to always have a lot of presence on the map, or not presence on the map, but awareness on the map to make sure that that kind of thing isn't happening. Because it's very easy for an opponent to sneak in a Fire Giant as an ADC, especially as Anhur, with that pillar, being able to position it in such a way that you're making sure that you're getting all that goodness out of it onto the Bull Demon. He demolishes the Bull Demon.
Squid has been missing a lot of these impels.
Yeah, on the teleport, right? Yeah. I'm telling you, man, that shit's difficult. She appears so quickly. See, look at that. It's instantaneous.
Oh, nice play to jump in place.
Wow, but he can't aggress under this. Oh, he should go for it, and he does. Wow. Yeah, that's one of those cases where you're not sure. You know, the Thorns is up, so can you afford to keep attacking it, or will it bring you down too low? But he recognized in that moment he had enough pen. He had the Executioner procced on him, too, so the next auto is going to completely decimate him.
Xenon all that time not having percentage penetration as well, only now getting that tier 2 Titan's Bane online. Really would have liked to see him maybe go Titan's Bane before going this Midgardian mount to increase his damage, because he does have penetration, but that percent penetration is so good against the high base physical protection, high the mini line gives. And Squid dies to the Phoenix.
That's something you don't see much anymore, to be honest. It's right. Like I almost never see somebody just take that straight up trade. But I think it'll work out for him here. He's gonna lose a red buff. Will he? I don't think he'll lose his own Phoenix. We'll see. Because he's gonna be fighting one more wave of fire creeps. No, he definitely won't. So yeah, no, that works out perfectly for him. It's just I don't know. Did he need to? I feel like maybe was there any way he could have timed it a little bit better that he survived there? I can't 100% recollect the situation right now in my mind.
I think it's fine. He's not losing. He's losing the red buff, but he was losing the red buff for the majority of the game anyway, and he's still doing okay at the moment. I think it's okay. Yeah, sorry, I dropped my mouse. Rip the mouse. Blame the cat.
Yeah, but no, that's true. It's definitely worth. Just like, you know, the perfectionist in me is trying to look back and see if he could have actually lived in that some way. But yeah, after the breastplate, definitely the Titans being, we talked about earlier in some of the early matches how, you know, generally the trend is, oh, look at this, he's looking around, he can't find him. He thought he was going to go behind him, but he didn't. See what I'm talking about? You can mix up so well with that 3. But, you know, Squid just showing how strong of a boxing god Anhur is. Just every time, even if she trips him up in situations like that, he'll come out on top just by, you know, fighting and correctly hitting the impale afterward if he has to, like, wait on it or whatever. And, yeah, it's some good stuff, and it's really, like, big abuse of how strong Anhur is in general.
Agreed, and I think things will become tougher because Squid's been doing it all game. I think he'll go into a Frostbound Hammer. And
ooh, he didn't wait long enough. Oh, wait, what? Never mind. Oh, I forgot how his ult... Never mind.
Yeah, it works differently to like
yeah.
so it's not... If you CC him, you know, at any point during it...
It's very dumb. It doesn't make sense why that move would act so differently than any other move in the game. I don't get it.
Yeah, if you're CCing him at any point of the ult, then the ult doesn't matter. It just counts it straight away.
Wow, so what a game, though. Xenon really just putting on a show with this Daji, showing that she is OP indeed. First of all, let's talk about it. She's OP. But Anhur is more OP. Now, really a fantastic job by both players. Squid taking the tournament. Great stuff.
Strong play coming out from Squid. We did see some glimmer of life with the Xenon Daji, and definitely proving the pick to be a strong pick. But at the end of the day, Anhur's alive, and that's all that matters.